This one from the Dogs, a Cleveland Browns podcast. This is why the Browns made the move for Deshaun Watson. From 2019 to 2022, there were a total of 43 quarterbacks drafted by NFL franchises, a lot of them in the first round. On opening day 2024, only 8 of those 43 are locked in as their team starter. When you do the math, that is a hit rate, so a positive outcome rate of 18.6%. So when you have a younger quarterback who has been a successful starter, you go out and you get him, and that's what the Browns did. Now, they haven't seen the results that they want yet, but those numbers explain why they were willing to do what they did.
Yeah, I mean, that just goes to show just how hard it is to find a quarterback. You can do everything you want to do. You can do everything you can to scout a player. You can look at, his physical makeup, his mental makeup, his numbers, analytical measurements, everything you want to do. But ultimately, you cannot predict how they're going to play on the field. You can't predict all those sorts of things. So, I mean, again, that's a very low number, 18.6% when it comes to quarterbacks. So, I mean, you look at even for the Chicago Bears at number one, as great as I think Caleb Williams is, there's no guarantee he's going to be great. There's never a guarantee on any of these guys. And you also see teams like, the Minnesota Vikings, maybe they have to trade up and get a quarterback, and they may be getting the fourth best guy in this class potentially. So that's obviously that's the type of thing you have to do. You have to be willing to take a swing at the quarterback position, or, teams are going to replace you with somebody who will, because of how important it is to find the guys. So in hindsight, obviously made sense for the Browns to go after the proven commodity. Unfortunately for them, it hasn't worked just because Deshaun Watson hadn't been able to stay on the field for the last 2 seasons. And in order for that trade and that contract to work out, like I've said before, he's got to stay healthy and he's got to learn to protect himself much better.